Here's a reason you don't want to be in the forest during heavy snow. So this is our normal truck. We come right through here, but this tree has come down overnight. We're gonna have to work on our route. Whoa. Yeah, it was weird, the forecast. You just sort of look at it, right? And then when they said, oh, snowfall warning. But the power went off last night at 5:27, I remember looking. And it didn't come back on until about 1:30 a.m. And a couple times it kind of flickered, but we were hearing branches and stuff come down. I wouldn't say all night, but... And I've heard way worse, but this was definitely up there, so... And my neighbor, the guy across the road, he's a really top guy. He said one time when he saw me walking out in a particularly bad storm, or after a particularly bad storm, and he goes, I wouldn't walk in the forest. And then you come through here and you'd see these huge branches, like 300-400 pound branches skewered into the ground, and you think, oh yeah, I guess that wouldn't be good. But the branches are pretty heavy with snow, you can see, and we're walking in rain. It's supposed to be warmer than the forecast is warmer than it actually is, but still pretty nice. So, okay, let's get to the topics. All right. I'm so glad I ran yesterday. Yesterday Steve was a smart guy, because today I wouldn't want to do anything. I got a strength workout scheduled today, so we'll do that. The other thing, funny, when the power was off, my house is so quiet. And for you new listeners, when I have no power, I have no water because I'm on a well and a pump. So going back to, I thought, oh, the power's going to go off, so I had dinner really quick. And then I actually washed the dishes, hand washed the dishes. And then I started boiling the kettle and it was almost ready to whistle, and the power went off, so it was perfect. And then I started reading my brand new book. Well, it's a used book, but it's new. It's funny, this book, I was going to buy it through Indigo, and they wanted 30 bucks or something for it, so I went on eBay. Some guy wants, it's a weird price, $5.90 something US, and about the same to ship it to me, so like 12 bucks US. So I bought it, and it just came this week. And so I started reading that, and it's really good, and I got about a quarter of the way through it, which is not like me. It takes me forever to read because I just kind of can't be with it, but it's one of those books where each chapter is like a whole new story. So I love that, because sometimes I read a book and then after 2 weeks I don't look at it, and if it's an actual like book that you have to remember stuff, then I kind of lose my spot. Hey Poppy. We met Poppy's, the guy I bought Poppy from, I saw him at the liquor store on Thursday. And I rarely, oh, snow's coming down. And we got snowed on, hey? We met your buddy, so he's got the mom and Poppy's sister. And we were talking a bit about, see, this is all this scrap in here, this is all new branches, not big ones, but anyway, we were talking about his sister, not the owner, the dog's like Poppy's sister. And just identical to Poppy in terms of, at 2 years old, they just thought this dog's like, we're not sure what we're gonna do with him. But anyway, he said Poppy's mom, and I sort of remembered this after he told me, is roughly half chocolate lab, half collie. But I like how all these purebred dogs are having sex. But anyway, and then Poppy's dad is a town dog, so, which she looks so much like so many dogs in town. And God knows what Rupert, let's go! What breeds that is. But, you know, I don't know if she'd normally have a good appetite, but definitely she's got a lab appetite. Not like a lab, but pretty close. And the collie's huge in terms of everything. The other thing, I was talking to my friend, and she said that this week her mom, there was a sort of a kerfuffle on her deck, and she looked out and there was a grizzly cub eating the cat food. And then the mama was just at the bottom of the deck, so So these bears are hanging around. Just want to say my video that I did with the bear tracks, it's got over 1,200 views. One day I'll explain this to anybody who's interested, but it's 1,200 views. It's a 4-minute video, so that's 4,800 minutes, if assuming people watch the whole thing. Because you're supposed to try to get so many hours of views. So I feel less, I wouldn't say stressed, but I feel more comfortable walking out here because no branches are going to hit you on the head. But take a look. Pretty darn nice. Okay. Thank you for watching. What was I saying? Oh yeah, all those hours of views, but I don't know why that one's got 1,200 views. So I have other ones that I think are way more interesting. Well, they're all interesting, of course. And then getting those wolves. Of course, the wolves are a 30-second video, but I was so stoked when I saw that. So happy. Because when I was going up there, I thought, man, there's poop everywhere and wolf tracks. And I know when I check the camera, there's going to be nothing. And then when I saw I thought, oh, I got something, and it's a wolf. And I didn't, you know, I bring it home to see exactly what it is. And then when I see all those wolves like rocking by, and oh, we don't need to see that. And this, anyway, I was going to say this. This year there was a few people that were trying to kill the wolves, so which I'm totally against. And I just think to see 9 of them just going through there in their world is awesome. Not many places you can see that anymore. But still, you only need a small percentage of people that just don't want them, and it's like politicians. They don't represent you. You think they do, but they don't. And they just do whatever the hell they want.